in the heart of Yellowstone, a legendary wolf roams the canyons, beating the odds as a leader of the pack.
SHOCKA on the beats.
Alright guys, so we're going to talk about car clubs, and this is something that's extremely popular within the car community. In theory, a car club is awesome, okay? You sign up to some car club that is mildly related to what you like, if it's Mopar only or, you know, whatever, it doesn't matter. There seems to be a car club for everybody out there. And there's always that honeymoon period where you're hanging out with a bunch of guys that and girls that share that same enthusiasm for cars that you do. And what eventually happens is drama. And you know, this is something that I've thought about for a very long time. You know, joining a car club, and each of the people that I've spoken to that's part of a car club have told me not to do it, and it's because of the drama within a car club. There's inner bickering. There's car clubs that don't like other car clubs, and then you go to a meet and you're not supposed to like each other. You know, like it's like a modern day Romeo and Juliet kind of, you know, Capulets versus Montagues kind of a nonsense, you know. And to me, it's a little weird, you know. I've always been a car enthusiast, and I think that the car world should be filled with people that just enjoy the hobby and shouldn't really necessarily pick a side. You don't have to have drama. So, you know, the temptation for me to join one has been there. And, you know, guys, if you're part of a car club, in the comments below, jot down what your experience is. Hopefully there's some people out there that really enjoy it. I've heard, you know, quite a bit of the drama comes from, you know, up top, you know, like when the president, vice president of the car club typically get into nonsense and all that good stuff. So with all that being said, I decided rather than joining a car club, my buddy FP2000 called me and said, well, let's start one. And my first response was, hell no. No way. I'm not starting a car club. I don't want to add another layer of drama on top of what it is that we have. And he just was really adamant about starting something. So I said, listen, if I join or start a car club, nothing in my life can change. Okay? I need to be a part of a car club that has no leadership. So I don't want anyone bossing me around. So this car club has no leadership. There's no president, vice president, no treasurer, nothing. Okay, number two is I don't want to have to pay any kind of monthly fees or any nonsense like that. I already pay a lot of money for other things, and I don't need to be I don't need to pay to be in a club. So there's no monthly fees. The next thing is, if there's a meet, I don't want to be required to go. Okay, so that is a big thing. I on the weekends, I'm a busy guy, okay? I always have a lot of things going on. And there are some weekends where I have a weekend off, and then I could do car stuff. But I don't want to feel guilty about missing a meet or any nonsense like that. So there's no obligation to show up to any meets. Also, too, you can leave whenever you want. That was another big thing. I don't want any kind of drama about leaving, nothing. You rip your decal off and that's that. And so, you know, the reason why I decided this would be a good avenue to go is because I think that this is going to help the car community. Okay, I think a lot of people want to be a part of something that's a little bit bigger than themselves, but they don't want the minutia, the drama that comes along with, you know, the car clubs. And so I think this is something that's going to really help a lot of people. You know, you can join from wherever it is that you live. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be local. And you know, once you join, you're part of an Instagram group chat that will allow you to kind of see who else is in it, where they're from, etc. And hopefully you guys can all hang out and meet people from around your neighborhood and everything. And if you go to like a meet and you see that decal up, you have something in common with that person, and you can kind of BS with them, etc. So I thought of it as kind of basically a flag. Okay, it's you're putting up a flag that says, "Hey, listen, I'm a big time car enthusiast, and you know, I'll hang out, I'll BS with anybody that's out there." Many of you guys will be operating as, you know, basically lone wolves. This is going to be a small pack, and you're not going to know, you know, you're not going to have any club members around you for at least a long time. So, you know, for you to throw that flag up there and see how it plays out, you know, it takes a strong person. The reason why I love the wolf is because they are pack animals, and they do spend a good portion of their life, you know, solo, but their natural instinct is to start a pack. And that is something that I've always thought about. And each of the people that join this, they are go-getters. They are alphas, okay? It takes a strong person to be a part of something in the beginning of anything. And so anybody that jumps on this in the beginning is certainly an alpha. And so, yeah, you know, like that's really the reasoning behind it. But the main thing about this is there's no drama. There is no nonsense. You could be a part of another club and still be a part of this, okay? It is just a friendly car enthusiast club. That's all it is. So, you know, that answers some of the questions that I've received about that decal in the back. You guys have now probably seen this now in, what, a week and a half, 2 weeks worth of videos. I sprinkle it in every once in a while. And you'll hear like the wolves howling and stuff like that. So yeah, you know what? If you have any questions about this club or anything along those lines, the decals are in the description below. It's super cheap. I think it's like $10 for 2 decals. You put it on, you know, wherever you want on the car. For the most part, everybody's putting it on the 2 side windows. That is what I did. You can get it in any color. I chose blue. The majority of people are going white or red. So yeah, you know, guys, it's always fun being a part of something that's a little bit bigger than you. And, it's always nice to not have any strings attached either. So, all right, that really answers the car club, question. And, yeah, in the comments below, definitely, you know, share your experience with being a part of a club. Because you know what, for the most part, all I've heard was negative, and it would be nice to hear what other experiences are with car clubs. All right, guys, have a great weekend, and I look forward to reading some of the comments.
SHOCKA on the beat.